Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. Oh, you'll probably see this long after American Thanksgiving by the time it makes it out on video.
But this is our first Thanksgiving in...
It's true. First Thanksgiving in the camper.
I think we did pretty good here. I even made a full chicken. Didn't make a turkey, but chicken. I know we're missing pumpkin pie and apparently...
A moment of silence.
All the stores are closed because it's Thanksgiving Monday.
So we didn't grab that, or we don't have gravy for our potatoes, but...
Wah, wah, wah.
We do have red wine.
It's not red wine.
Braeden,
It's cranberry ginger ale.
Wow, what an adventure.
Hey, we're Richard, Carma, Brooklyn, Braeden, and Acacia. We love to explore and share life as a family with all the adventures along the way. We hope to inspire you to chase your dreams by joining us in our crazy RV.
Everything's under construction here.
We wouldn't fit in there.
No.
With that little...
Everything around here, all the parking garages and stuff, look like they're made for little cars. With our big diesel, we did many loops around in circles and finally found a parking spot that we're happy with.
We'll see at the end of our walk if we're happy with it. Make sure that no one has touched it.
That's right. Well, that other parking spot, which is right over here, there was like, it seemed like there was like a gang of people sitting in the parking lot waiting for us to go in. So I didn't really feel comfortable with it because I think it was right over here. There's still a ton of people over there. So we're gonna go find the legislative and all of those grounds, which I think Parliament. Legislative, I guess legislative is kind of a Manitoba, like a provincial government thing, is it not?
Pot of gold here. I should be a tour guide.
We walked through that little gate back there. I feel like I was trespassing. There's all these police officers and
I was recording.
security guards that are looking at us.
Oh, I was recording.
yeah,
I didn't
Mom's
see
is
them
like...
until I saw them through my camera, and I was like, oh, so police.
Look at this. Dun, dun, dun,
This is
dun,
the- is
dun,
this the
dun,
House of
dun, dun,
Commons?
dun. Yes.
So what happens here? Bad decisions are made. Decisions are being
Nothing.
made.
Nothing's nothing happens here. Apparently this area is all under construction, so you can't quite see the bottom, but there's Parliament Hill in Ottawa.
Trying to find the answers, climbing up the mattress, stepping over blankets. Can I see you now? Can I see you now?
Fortunately, most of the building is under repairs, so can't even get close.
Yeah.
Where all of our pictures are covered and stuff. This is the Victoria Bell. It used to be up in the old Parliament, up in one of the towers, and there was a fire and they were ringing the bell and ringing the bell, and then it kept ringing until the stroke of 12, and then the fire had got to such a point where the bell let go and it crashed all the way to the ground, and now it sits here, the Victoria Bell.
I didn't realize that Parliament had burnt at one point.
I think every Parliament's probably burnt at one point.
Well, I knew that the Canadians went down and burnt the White House. I knew that. That's...
Nothing to see here. Carry on.
Oh, Have you seen the captain? Tell him that I'm looking for him to turn the ship around and put me back on solid ground. Have you seen the Sandman wandering the hallway? Tell him I could really use some sleep.
I'm sure this is very beautiful if you didn't have all of the construction materials all over the place. But still, you could see the upper half of the stonework. It's pretty amazing.
Because Confederation was 1867. When Canada became a country. This is just like what they called the province of Canada, and these two were the leaders of that area, which is right here.
That one fellow looks suspiciously like the guy off of Grumpier Old Man.
What do we know for sure?
I don't know if you can see up there, but this castle has satellite.
It's like a spider.
This is a big spider, but we actually came here to see the Notre Dame Cathedral over there, which is pretty spectacular.
Why is this here?
There's eggs in it.
There's like eggs in the bottom of that thing, like representing it.
He was really fast
So
over.
here's the east block,
So we survived.
the building, west block, and then we walked over by this chateau, and right now we're over here. Walk back. We're parked over here somewhere.
Stop, Acacia.
Lion and Slater, Canton, or somewhere over here.
And then we're down here.
Anger. Just jump off the side.
Instead of danger.
Danger.
Anger. Anger. Even though it's under construction, being here at the Parliament Hill is pretty cool. The amount of detail and architecture is beautiful. The big thing is trying to find a place to park. If you have a little car, then you can just sort of whip around and go into any of these parkades, but us RVers, on the other hand, that are pulling big fifth wheels, need to find alternative accommodations.
Well, it's not that we have our camper with us. It's
No,
currently, but still.
you never
it's
get
our
down
truck.
here with your camper.
No.
Please videotape if you do. We have also found that it is key, if you're coming into any of these downtown city locations, to expect to miss your spot and drive around a couple times, and it's okay. You will find your
Is it?
parking spot at the, yes, it's okay. We'll find our parking spot eventually, which we did, and we're all good. Now we just have to find it again so we can get back.
Yeah.
There you have the old St. Andrew's Church and the new St. Andrew's Church, and they're joined at the hip.
Mom, this is what I think.
I'd actually like to go in and see that, but I think everything's been closed today. Haven't been able to go in anywhere. It is Thanksgiving Monday. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. If you are down here and you find yourself in need of a public restroom, we have found that on the Leon and Queen Street, there's a Tim Hortons here. And then off of it, there's a little bit of a Delta Hotel here. And there's public restrooms in there. At least ones that we could use with no issue at all. So hope that tidbit helps you if you're in downtown Ottawa checking out the federal buildings. that was pretty cool. Now we're back at the campsite and I've been putting it off. When we had left the shop originally, when we picked up our truck, the tire was low and I had it fixed in Sault Ste. Marie, and we've been driving ever since and I just haven't had time. It was raining out, so now it's the first night. I think I'm gonna put this tire back on. One thing I found useful is to have a lug wrench. Nice X lug wrench, very super handy. And the other thing I have here is a bottle jack. And so I had bought this 20-ton bottle jack when we had originally the first tire that went low on us as we were driving. I realized then that we didn't have the capacity to actually change a tire on our camper on the go. And so there's a couple of key things that I bought. One was this bottle jack, and it's been great. You got to have a lot of extra blocking in order to, you know, be able to accommodate that. So if you're not carrying around a lot of extra blocks, wood like. So I've got some big almost railway tie like things in the back, so I use those at different places. The other thing I bought was a compressor, like a portable battery pack. I mainly wanted it so I could just, you know, carry it wherever I needed to the tire and fill up the tire, because my original plan to fill up tires totally backfired. Now on this trip, because I knew I had the tire was low, I actually threw the compressor in the back. So I have the full out compressor, and the compressor, because we put in this new inverter, I actually can run around and run my compressor right off of that. So in that way, no matter where we are on the highway, it doesn't matter. I can easily pump up any tire, even if I've got a full load on it. It's really quite sweet. But let's put this tire on. So these X lug wrenches are awesome because you can actually get some torque on them. Put the right side on. Ready to roll. The only problem I have with the bottle jack is that it's so new, it doesn't compress on its own, so other than that, I think we're good. Ready to go again.